For me, being a recovering people pleaser and absolutely affected by how people think of me or what they say about me, I've had to work through this. So something I've been able to come up with is a 3-strike policy. Basically, I give them 3 strikes and I'll be like, okay, first warning when they violate said expectation, being on their cell phone, out of class or out of their seat when they're not supposed to be, etc. And then I go about my business. I don't interact much more than that. And if I see them redirect and get back on track, then I praise them. Thank you so much for being back in your seat, or I really appreciate that you're showing me respect and you put your cell phone away. Then if I see them do it again, I say second warning. And when I say second warning, I say, just so you know, the final consequence is insert consequence, whether it be taking your cell phone and sending it to the office, because at my school we're able to do that, or I have to call your parent for this, or I'm assigning you detention, or whatever the third consequence could be that is the least desirable consequence. And then they're cool with it. And students will tell me, especially when it comes to the cell phones, you're not taking my cell phone. And I said, you're right, I'm not. Because this is your second warning and you're learning your lesson and you're not going to pull it back out. Thank you so much for understanding. And I move on. If you want your strategies to work, if you want these classroom management things to be effective in your classroom, you have to stand on it. You have to live and breathe your own expectations and not engage in power struggles. Just be firm. Create a system like a 3-strike policy that helps you reinforce it without getting into that power struggle.